How are we, guys? Thank you for tuning in to the Raptorium Weekly Update on the 3rd of March 2024. Really nice to have you with us. My name is Paul Mills, also known as Binary. This side is David Owen Morris, also known as Big Piggy. Down there, that is Alejandro Molines, is that right? Alejandro Molines, yeah. Also known as Bitcadina. And below me is Adam Sherman, also known as the Shermanator or Sir Sherm.
Yes.
He does like to be quite regal like that these days with the Sir
Well, now that
Sherm.
you're we got to be proper.
Yeah, thanks for waiting around, guys, and thanks for joining us. And yeah, I suppose we'll get started on this weekly update. You might as well do the first one, Sherm. We've got, what is it, over 100 Gigatoshis now?
Yeah, I think actually we're at 101 Gigatoshis. So we're actually over the OG limit that I was thinking about. So maybe we'll extend that to 100 OG Gigatoshis. So still an opportunity there.
You might as well give them a background of what all that is. You know, there's new people watching and stuff.
Sure. So basically, the Gigatoshi roll is the top level. Actually, there's one level above now, Rigatoshis. So if you boost a server or top member on YouTube, you get Rigatoshi roll as well as Gigatoshi roll. And to get Gigatoshi roll, you need to level up your knighting levels. Gigatoshi is level 11. And to do that, you need to donate at least 1 RTM to the Rain Pot in the 15-minute window before trivia starts every Monday and Thursday night.
And now we have Rigatoshis as well.
We have Rigatoshis, yeah. So that's the elite level, and I just created a room for the Rigatoshis today. So now we have the Palace. Yes.
The Palace? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Yeah, Rigatoshi Palace.
Okay. All right. I'll check that out. So I'm in the Palace, yeah?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You should see some modifications. There's been some rain going on in there.
So where is the Palace?
I have to move it up in the channel list, but it's currently, I think, right below voice text.
All right, okay. Rigatoshi Palace. Got it, yeah. Okay. Right. Yep, I'm in there. David, you should be in that Palace as well, mate.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
I'm everywhere.
All right. Yeah, well, you're boosting the server. Charlie should be in there as well. It's only really for boosters and maximum YouTube subscriptions.
Yeah, super exclusive VIP.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Big thanks to Javier, our new Minitoshi member at YouTube. Thanks for the support and the donations, and it's going towards beautiful things for the Raptorium project. So big thank you, Javier. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. David, we had a bit of a disaster. What was going on that last stream?
Yeah, that was everything that could go wrong. Did go wrong. There's really no other way of putting it. We'd had a developer call early in the evening. I'd reinstalled the machine. It was working fine. I rebooted it just to double check that everything was fine 1 minute before the stream, and the GPU on the machine died. But the first time around it died, we couldn't really see if it was the GPU or just the drivers. So we stalled everything, and I reinstalled Ubuntu on it. Then we started that up. Did we get Discord working?
Discord was working.
We got Discord sort of working, except couldn't share screens on Discord. And then we replaced that with Huddle. And with Huddle, when we tried to share the whole screen, it turned out that the GPU was dead, and we got a nicely fractured image.
Yeah.
bits and pieces of my face all over the screen. That was lovely. Some
Was
days you
was
just...
were you mining on that machine or anything?
I was on the GPUs a fair while back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's another one bites the dust. Need to
Yeah.
get another GPU, slap that in.
Yeah, gotta find that somewhere.
You got a bunch of those, haven't you, somewhere?
Yeah, I do, but they're buried under. There are about 80 GPUs I haven't set up because they really aren't worth running at the moment. P106-90. And they're probably piled on top of the ones I want.
Yeah. Anyway, we had like almost 500 people watching at that point, and it was a complete disaster. So if you were watching, really sorry. We will we'll get it right for next time. It's just one of them things, you know. It was live. It'd been tested beforehand and it was working, so we didn't expect that to go wrong. So it is what it is.
One of the parts of it is also that basically when you see a demonstration of something like a build, you actually want to see it on a completely freshly installed machine. Because when you see it on a freshly installed machine, you know that the build process is actually working. You don't have something else that you've installed somewhere along the way that's gluing everything together and making it work. So that's how and where you should build wallets on basically freshly installed VMs or a machine you normally have dedicated for that kind of stuff. I should just have left the machine alone and not gone for verifying that it was a fresh install, but yeah.
It is what it is. Anyway, the next stream is actually going to be the main devs. It's not going to be Charlie or David. It's going to like alternate every other week. That's what the plan is. So yeah, the next one's going to be the main devs, and then we'll try again with David and possibly Charlie if he's free. But yeah, we won't count the next one as the fourth. We'll count it as the third, being as the last one was as a failure. So yeah. Look forward to that every Friday. This means my Friday evenings are now just screwed. That's what that means.
Don't worry. We can add a third stream on a Saturday, just to prove that we're crypto no-lifers.
Yeah, I did have a life, you know, when I started at Raptorium, and I was like, look, these are my days off. I'm having Wednesday nights off, I'm having Friday nights off, and that's it. Don't ask me to do anything because I'm not doing it, right? And then look what happened. Just look what happened. But anyway, David, the code.
Why are you picking on me now?
I'm not picking on you. This is your forte.
Yeah, okay. We are very, very close to having everything working for the soft forking mechanism. What came out of the meeting on Friday was the only thing we had missing was possibly slightly adjusting where the chain stores the older proof of work only votes that have been going on in the background in conjunction with updates. Once that's done, we are ready to fork the testnet. If that works as desired, then after we've done that a couple of times, we can go ahead and fork the mainnet and get some assets live. We've already got interest from the first exchange in listing RTM assets, which is going to be lit.
Yeah, it really is.
So that's going to be awesome. Really looking forward to that. What else has been going on? Paul and I have been really delving into the crypto slime for some serious deep level rigging.
You would not imagine, guys. You would not imagine. Yeah.
I mean, think of dresses and
You always go that way, David. Don't listen to David, guys. He's just talk. I think he's really into dresses and things, really. That's what I'm getting the gist about. He's always bringing this up in streams, right? Tells us he's got all the testosterone, right, this guy, yeah?
Think of midgets.
Midgets?
And certain nightclubs, certain places in Birmingham
Yeah, he's got something about Birmingham as well. I don't know what's going on there. I'm thinking of asking the council to ban him from visiting. Anyway,
That would be great. I believe also Charlie and in particular Bertux have made some solid progress on getting the RTM to Altera bridge up so we can get that dual yield up and running. I'm personally really looking forward to that, seeing what that can do for us. And that should be good to get us into a slightly more lively ecosystem.
Yep. We have an
And,
update from. We got an update.
Just one thing.
Go on.
One thing, while I remember it, hop on their pinned tweet. Their pinned tweet has the claim process for getting gas-free subscription thingy on your MetaMask.
Which Twitter account is it? What's the username?
Artera, Arthera. You can get an NFT on there that should cover 30 transactions a day for 90 days, gas-free, which is a pretty big deal on a lot of EVM chains, even the cheap ones like Polygon. You've sometimes seen gas fee on there go 1000x from a good NFT mint on chain. So there's going to be something for getting around all that stuff. Yeah, go for it, Paul.
So, after a brief hiatus, Soka, the game developer, has now put out an update, which is demo version 0.2.4. And this one matters because this version now has 1 diamond equals 3 RTM. So it's actual monetization system in place for actual Raptorium coins, which is pretty cool, really. And in spite of everything that's been going on in the guy's life, he's ploughed on and he's carried on and he's really pushed this out. So big thanks to Soka Game Dev. I mean, I can't fault the guy. He's absolutely superb, and I might send some rain his way very shortly. But just a small update of what's actually been put into the code this time around. That he's got now a menu for local data deletion. The operations are now sent to the cloud, which helps if you lose all your data on your phone. You can only see the adverts online. You can count the diamonds online. It's all right, Soka. Cheers, bro. The ticket system to withdraw rewards from ads. The game must be now updated if you're already a user of the game to incorporate the changes. The withdrawal system is in the testing phase. The withdrawals will be made on Saturdays at 9 AM UTC. And it's also available on Google Play, so just do a search for Ghost Rider Valley on Google Play and you'll see it. You can also check it out as well on https://ghostridervalley.online. So yeah, go and check that out, guys. And it's obviously a work in progress, but it's nice to see a community game being produced and worked on consistently, and this isn't amongst the other games that I've been working on, which are much more bigger, like what Charlie's building with his teams and things like that. So yeah, thanks to Soka. We are having a Spaces on a Wednesday at 4 PM UTC, and that is a Shill and Chill event. So we are inviting any project at all, doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, if you're a token, if you're a coin, if you're if you're just some shady fork, you can come on and talk about your project. Yeah, so we're inviting all over. You haven't got to worry about getting into a big argument with David, unless you really are an absolute crazy scam. Then David, I'm not going to hold David back from you. I'll let him argue with you, but yeah, anyone's invited, and just come and attend. The link is on the X or the Twitter. It's on the tweet that we sent out for it, and it'll also be posted near to the event as well. We do have a couple of projects that are confirmed to be attending so far, but if you do know a project that would like to get on the shill, then yeah, send them to the spaces, and we'll give them a platform to shill.
We might even ask a few questions,
yeah.
a few pointed ones.
We got to be nicer this time, David. We have got to be nicer. But if the downright scams and they are, clearly scamming people, then we will say something to them, obviously.
Yeah.
But everyone is invited, even if it's
Except if you're a scammy piece of shit.
unless you're a scammy piece of shit. Yeah. CryptoSmith on the last stream worked on the chopsticks. These are now codenamed the Wrap Choppies. They are now in the bidding channel. They're made from 316 stainless steel. They're hand forged, oxide finished, and got a blasted texture for extra grip of those rice and peas or whatever you're picking up with it. Yeah, so go and check that out. That's in the bidding channel. That's running for another week. It doesn't finish into the CryptoSmith stream, which is after this stream. It actually runs for another week. And it will finish 15 minutes into the next stream. Yes, that will be laser scanned as well into NFT format. I think he's already done it, actually. He has already done it. So you can look forward to having the NFTs for chopsticks in games. Work has already started now on the main Winterborn website. Obviously, they've been building the game over there in Charlie's group, which has been great. But the main website where you would actually get to it, that wasn't even started yet. You had like a placement website for now. That's what's up at the moment. But yeah, work has started on that, and yeah, that's just that. Big thanks to Jamardis. Who's been hammering down hard on getting Raptor Wings back up the last few weeks, and now he's managed to do it. So now we have got Raptor Wings version 1.3.0.0, and you can check that out on the Raptor Wings GitHub folder, which is actually in the Raptorium folder. You can go and check that out right now. It did say that he'd had a small update since that release to fix an issue, but yeah, it's really nice to see that up. And yes, guys, I will now update the main website with that link, so you'll be able to click through and access that directly. Yeah, I'll do that like literally after the stream. One thing to mention is my wife's away in Glasgow next week, so I can't stream. So if someone else wants to do a stream, then go ahead. Thrift Store or CryptoSmith, you want to try your own stream, or even David if he wants to get a graphics card in his computer and trying to do a stream. I don't know, whatever. But I can't
Plenty
do a
of
stream.
GPUs in this one.
Oh, is there? Yeah. So anyone's more than welcome to do the stream. If they want to do a stream, just let me know and I'll give you a stream key.
Goodness. Who let this teenager in here?
Oh, it's Dirty Miner. How are you, Dirty Miner?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
Oh man, that's that hairdo dirty.
It's the same as usual, isn't it?
I just cut off like 5 years.
Nah.
It's not the hairdo on his head, it's the moustache that he's got going on. He's growing that out, I can tell.
No, I'm just lazy.
He wants to be like you, David. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh damn. Damn. You've still got another 25 years of lack of sleep before you get to this stage.
I've got a message from Thrift Store Hacker with his title screen, so I assume that he's going to be wanting to do a stream after the CryptoSmith stream, which is cool if he wants to do that. Thrift, if you are watching, there's going to be a half an hour break after the CryptoSmith stream because I do need to have just a small bit of life, yeah, and then I'll get that up and arranged for you, and you can just fire through your own stream key. All right, so that's fine. I'll let you know when you can start with that. Yeah, so let me just have a look what the topic on that one is. I know that Thrift Store's been multi-mining at the moment. Tonight on Low End Mining, the Coin Hydra and other project updates. Okay. So he sounds like he's going to be shilling other coins. Yeah. Thanks, Thrift.
Maybe.
Thank you, Thrift. What was that, Dirty?
Oh, nothing. Just gonna nothing.
Anyway, being as you're talking, what's going on in the world of shitcoins?
You guys ready to talk about Nexel IA?
Nexilia.
I'm not.
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
Rabbit put out a
forward.
video. They're like rugging or something.
All
And
right,
they changed to
what's
different
going on
chain or
then?
some shit.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, supposedly.
Wasn't a certain breaded character working there for a short time?
Who?
I don't want to drop him in it.
But I think there were several people who left there after he dumped a lot of money on the community.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Apparently he dumped money on the community, didn't he? But then started asking for money for an exchange as donations or something.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
looked like several people. It was a bit too much for several people who left.
right, yeah.
Can't say I blame them for that.
What else is going on, Dirty?
Shitcoins are pumping.
Yep. What are you buying?
What am I buying? Nothing. I mine.
You're not buying anything? What should
No.
people mine?
Should people mine? Their favorite flavor of the month at Raptor Hash. Get paid out in RTM.
And what is the favourite flavour right now?
Bunch of Kapow coins. AIPG. What else?
Able?
Able? Isn't that like proof of stake? No, I'm thinking of
what
a
is it?
Leo. Are you talking about a billion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know either. Wow.
There's
Yeah,
some
some
I'd
things are definitely moving in the market now.
Yes.
Voltaic's another one. The devil looks pretty very enthusiastic for Voltaic. Looks like he has some things to clean up though.
Are you talking about the Yeti audit?
Yeah.
That's just because he forked Raven code base. And
Oh.
it's dirty as shit.
Yeah, I don't think there was like a big problem, just some cleaning up. We got another Casper fork and Cedra coin. Villain's been mining that, I think, along with Delgon for some time.
Could be.
Anything
Uh,
else?
There's a
on.
contest right now for Ironfish. If you mine on the testnet and you get first place, you get a 4090.
Oh, really?
Oh.
It's not bad, is it?
It looks like some guy's just wasting his power though, because he didn't specify his graffiti. So he's not actually on the leaderboard.
Ah,
Just like burning 1.3 gigahash.
right.
Yeah.
Are you
Is
are you taking part in that?
I don't think I can.
Why not? You could be anonymous and do it.
Technically, but then might have to do KYC for that.
Ah, right.
Tax. Yeah, for the 4090.
Yeah. Dirty Miner does a little bit of work over there. At,
We have ways of making that not happen for a fee.
Yeah. Alejandro, you've been patiently waiting there in your excellently branded Raptorium t-shirt. How are you? What's going on? And we need that microphone.
Are you guys? Well, greetings for all the community. We are thrilled to announce the good success of our recent trivia event we have with the CoinX team. Of course, it was made possible by the support of the CoinX Spanish team, Joseito, Lea, and all that wonderful team. We distribute more than 44,000 RTM. We got another 11,000 that we haven't paid. Is still pending there. The event get more than 7,000 views only on Twitter, and more than 3,000 interactions, which is very good. And in the community, we are fine. We are driving, and we are eagerly anticipating developments, and we are looking at the future. We are excited to promote what we are have right now, our existing initiative, and expand even more in the future. We are stay tuned for coming marketing plans, which is very good. We got good plans for the future too. We have to wait a little bit that the price of RTM goes up. So all these guys from the community, we got a little team there with Wells and people that have notes on the community, and we are just preparing everything. So when the price goes up a little, we can get some of our coins that we got a nice saving. We have more than 200,000. We're gonna get like 300,000 RTM. I hope by the middle of this year. So we are planning many things. The community is still there, very professional and waiting. Good things.
Awesome. Sherm, how are you? How is the Discord?
Discord's good. Community's good. I mean, everybody's excited to see all the activity. And everybody's definitely excited for Asset soon. Seeing the new Asset code and the soft working and all that good stuff working. So obviously there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes going on that they'll be very excited about soon as well. Once we can release things and tell them more, but a lot going on there. I will add the Raptor Wings, people that are new and don't know, that software basically Germanity's made to make it easy for people that are new to mining to get started. You can basically just put your address in, you get an address, you can monitor your wallet addresses inside the app, as well as just start mining. And basically his new update, originally it was with SRB Miner in the app, and now it's been upgraded to XMRig. So it'll basically start the XMRig for you, do all the config settings and all that. So it makes starting mining pretty easy for people that are new.
Good stuff, good stuff. Before the stream even started, there was about 50 messages already on the YouTube. So I'm going to go through these messages now and see what's going on.
Yeah, I did see one question, people asking for more information on how that dual yield would work.
Okay. David, do you want to explain that?
It's very easy. Initially, it's going to come in a couple of stages, but initially basically means that funds that go into the bridge go into nodes. And so once you've got funds on the bridge, you can then, on the Altera side, take them and add them to one of the planned pools on the Altera side and basically earn a second yield there. It'll cost a little bit more to have funds on the bridge than it will in shared nodes, because we can obviously not scale node hosting, etc., to the same extent that some of the big share node providers could, but it'll still be overall considerably more than what a node would earn just by being up and ROIing itself. So let's say if current APY on... These are just loose numbers and not financial advice, blah, 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 blah. Let's say a current yield is about 16% APR on a node. It might be 8-9% while in the bridge, and you could then earn another somewhere 10 to 20%. On the Altera side of things, I think closer to 20 than to 10%. And then when you... go to withdraw your wrapped RTM coins, you will be getting a few coins more than what you originally put into the bridge on a proportional basis. So if you put in 100 coins and the factor is now 1.01, you'll be getting 101 now, basically. So the bridge is going to a couple of times a week publish a factor, and then when you withdraw from the AA side back to the RTM main chain, you'll be getting that yield paid out proportionally.
Yes, HNS, we'll do an explainer and a how-to video. Yeah, we'll do that. Obviously, when it's out.
Yeah.
Verdad's saying, is Assets coming out? I mean, Assets is coming out soon, yeah. FE saying stack RTM. RQ saying news and news. I think there's a lot of questions due to the name of the stream. The name of the stream is all to do with CryptoSmith, and it's called Brace Yourself. So if you can take a bit of a clue about the CryptoSmith stream out of that, then
So he might be making bracers.
possibly. Verdad is saying, please tell me assets are ready. David, tell him.
Well, yeah, they are. They have been for some time. We just need to make sure that the switch for turning them on and off works.
Yeah. Verdad is saying, I brace myself, so I hope it's good news finally. Well, if you buy a lucky bracelet, then it might be.
FE is saying if an exchange lists RTM assets, does that mean they also list RTM? In this case, it's an exchange that already has RTM listed, but still not bad. Yes, Sean Petty, Paul is the perfect Skirtotoshi.
Where does he say that? Where's that? I'm way up this comment section.
I'm not sure how far I've scrolled down.
All right, I'm gonna go home, eat. Catch you guys in a bit.
All right, catch you later,
See you,
Dirty. Thanks for coming on the stream. Nice to have you. FE's saying, is it me or have we got real moon vibes tonight? Always moon vibes.
Yeah.
Always. We're always dancing on the moon. Whether you lot are, it's a different story.
Yep.
We never change. Yeah, Dwight is saying a marvelous night for some moon vibes.
Our town fart and go into orbit.
Yeah, Sean Petty saying no moon raptors build galaxies.
Well, there, that's true too, but can always light a good fart to get there. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, nice shirt, Fernandinho. Fernandinho? Was that Alejandro? That's from Photo Facil. Yeah, must be. Roy Davis Jr. is saying, can we get to the point? David, just get to the point, bro. Just tell them.
Point of what?
Point of why we're here.
The Smith is going to make some bracers.
The natives are restless today, according to Fudweiser. Yes, that's right. Raptor Wings is out, and we've announced it. Thanks for that, RQ. All right, yeah. That's right. We've always said we'll never stop working on a decent exchange, and we haven't. Verdad, I don't think you're banned, bro. I don't think you are banned from the Discord. Unless you've IP blocked yourself. I don't remember anyone banning you. I remember you being locked into tinfoil. But I don't remember anyone banning you. And why is it that you think Tree is shit at coding, but you revere Nando like he's the lord of all code? I mean, Nando's good, don't get me wrong. But if you do really want some kind of decent invitation to the Discord and welcome, you need to treat the team well. I did see the video that you created about me. My wife was she thought that was one of the funniest things she's ever seen.
She was also slightly concerned.
Yeah.
She felt there were some slight undertones of possible homosexuality in it. But
well, anyway, this is the big internet, and she does worry about the big internet, especially when people make videos like that. And maybe Nando's a little worried about it as well. Rapto saying, I didn't say Tree's bad at code. I said he is bad as a person. So you're saying he's a bad person? I mean, why?
What's the bad person around here is me, thank you.
Exactly. All right. I'm going to send some rain into the Raptorium stream party chat. Verdad, if you were there, you'd be able to collect it. Because if I faintly remember, you were the rain collector god. We made a meme with those big buckets of you holding them. You could quite easily join the Discord and collect the rain, just like all these lucky people who are in the stream party chat now. And what shall I do? I'll tell you what I'll do, Verdad. I'll rain 1,000. I'll rain 1,000, yeah. If you're in the chat right now, you'll be part of that 1,000. I don't usually rain 1,000 at this stage, but yeah, here we go. 1,000. There you go, guys. 1,000 done. So now we're going to go into a small interlude. I do apologise, Smith, as per usual. We do tend to drag on these days.
Interlude?
Yeah, we're going to interlude because we've got the Smith stream coming up, haven't we?
I have a question, guys.
All right, go on.
Where is the TikTok official account of Raptorium built it? In which country? It is in England or is in another
It's
country?
in, I think it's in Germany.
TikTok?
Germany.
Germany,
I think. Yeah, Jim Hardis is running it.
Okay.
Why do you can
Yeah,
join and log in if you want.
Yeah, the problem is that I have the same problem with the Raptorium account. I make it in Brazil, so everybody there is Portuguese, so I don't get too many followers or whatever. Even if I'm paying for the videos for watching, I pay promotions and everything. I don't get enough, so I got more than 1,200 followers, but it have to be paid. I have to pay for it. It doesn't come alone. But the problem of all of that, it comes with the language. Maybe that's one of the reasons why we just have 60 followers on the Raptorium official TikTok account. And maybe if the account moved to another country where the people can speak English, that would be better. And then when we have 1,000 followers, then we can have a live it simultaneously with this one. And TikTok, I have a lot of people there, so that would be nice to get it on the right way. Maybe it takes time because I changed the IP right now, and they say on TikTok it takes 90 days, so I have to be in Argentina for 90 days with a new IP.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna move it to Argentina.
Well, that's a bit shit, isn't it? I mean, all the other
Yeah,
social media
yeah.
accounts, you could just literally change the location. It's-
No. WeChat is the same.
Oh, is it?
bullshit.
Oh, right.
TikTok is a mess, but it got a lot of people. A lot of people is using it, so their life can go together, with the virtual whatever is on the programs there, and then can be simultaneously with YouTube. That would be nice to have more people on. Would be great. I just wanted to say that would be good.
Maybe we should just make 100 TikTok accounts and just do it for each country in it. Wherever we want to shill, we'll just log into the next one. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's crazy. I don't know why they do it like that way.
Yeah.
I only have Brazilian people there.
Oh, do you?
I don't have Spanish.
You say that though, but like, I've got a TikTok account, and when I go on there, I'm seeing videos from all over the world in different languages. You know what I mean? I'm still seeing these videos, like Indonesian videos,
Yes.
Chinese videos, whatever. I think as long as the content is
I got
something
a
that
lot of
people-
content from Brazil and Portuguese. It's a mess. Even if I change the language of my phone and of my account, I'm still getting Portuguese everywhere.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna move it. Maybe you do the same, because if it's in German and we don't have German content, maybe it doesn't work too much.
Well, possibly. I mean, we did have some decent views on some of the videos, but then some of them just haven't really had an effect. So, but yeah, I mean, Jamardis is running that, but he's been really busy with the Raptor Wings the last few weeks. I don't think he's posting much on there, which is fair enough. But yeah, hopefully we'll do some tests on there and we'll see what's going on, and we'll check the location.
Thanks for Jamardi. I saw it comes alive today. Very good. Thank you very much, Jamardi.
Everyone's been waiting for that, you know what I mean? And guys, as you can see from the development channel, there's been lots of work been going on with Jamie, who's now back from his holidays, and also Nando. So it's really nice to see, all the work being done the last couple of weeks. I don't know whether you want to talk about any of that, David, what's been posted. Obviously, the majority of people don't really understand what's going on with it. But there's...
with which bit of it, sorry?
Well, there's been a fair few things being sent to the development channel.
That's mostly the last big flurry of things was mostly from Jamie was away for 2 weeks in Korea, so some people were making pull requests to his repository instead of to the main Raptorium repository. So he's updating them back to the main Raptorium repository, because that way there is complete history on all the code that's contributed. Not all the stuff that he had contributed had been merged first. That's why.
Okay.
So, for example, let's say Sherman has forked RTM. You are contributing on RTM, on Sherman's fork of RTM. You've made these cute little Yeti buttons for icons that look like Shermanators. Yeah. So I want to add some color to those buttons. That means instead of Sherm hasn't had a chance to merge it all in to his testnet or development branch yet. So instead of me going to Sherman's repo to try to change a work in progress, I would go to your repo and comment on top of it, and then Sherm would then merge both of those things into his repo later. That's how it's supposed to work. So it's a lot of collaborative work that's come to a head with bits and pieces from Jamie, Nando, Bree. I can't remember if there was anything from Jake as well. I don't think there was, because he's working on something special. And that's why it's been such a flurry of things coming in and out.
Okay, we're going to go into an interlude right now. Thanks for joining us for this part of the stream. Let me just check the figures where we're at. Yeah, we're hovering around 385 people. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us at Raptorium. That is at X, at Instagram. We're still on Threads. I haven't deleted that yet. You can follow us on there if you want. And also check us out at official TikTok. And also make sure you're following us on this official YouTube channel as well. Make sure you're clicking the bell to be kept up to date with any new videos that HNS is pushing out. He usually does that on a daily basis these days. And big thanks to all the actual paid members that we're getting now on YouTube. Really appreciate your support, guys.
Fair warning to you.
Fair warning.
Verdad's back.
Oh, that's fine. I haven't got an issue with Verdad.
All right.
That means we're going to get some more songs from Verdad.
And some more music.
We're going to get some more music videos. And yeah. The Raptorium rain collecting god, and also Delgon's best friend. So yeah, big welcome to Verdad. Cheers, guys, and let's see what Smithy's up to. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, guys.